Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't hacked. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't take the chance. I had a mission to do, and an army of angry Rachni. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time, and Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, and I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Kaidan was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. How many more friends and allies? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean database that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago. The Protheans had fought. Saren knew this. He was leading his... We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. Saren was done running. and I was done. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council, even with the Citadel, took the combined costs, while humanity's efforts in the war rose greatly. I didn't much like Udina. The war was over. The threat had passed. The Citadel could be repaired. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew. But the Geth and Saren were just the beginning. A few months after the battle, before we knew what was happening, Normandy was destroyed. Technically, I was as close to death as you can get. The pro-human person in charge, but before I could, in my condition, we found Miranda. The Illusive Man lived up to his name, but he did explain why he explained that the Reapers, since that time, they'd been placed that no ships other than Collector. The Illusive Man wanted me to find out in return. Cerberus, as long as I agreed to take a look. I told the Illusive Man I wanted my own team. He already had it would take time and effort to I decided time, recruiting the team. Along the way, as for the keeping, they only had to stay alive long enough to complete the mission. I wasn't sure what difference it would make if they were happy doing it. But if we were going to survive, I tried to recruit and reconnect. Worse, now I was if things were going to get better between us, it would take time. But if they wouldn't help, with most of the team recruited, we were getting best chance in what we found slaves of the Reaper, and humans were the next target. We had to escape before we could find out the secret. All we needed now was a way through the relay. Edie had figured out what we needed, and we stole parts from a derelict as soon as we had what we needed. But while I was away, Jacob wanted to go immediately and rescue the crew. Edie and Miranda wanted more time to prepare before we had everything we needed. Eventually, we were ready to go. We all knew this was the team was as ready. This could be our last. Tali came to my room. The day of the attack, as we scanned the Red Collector base. But this time, the Normandy sustained and made our way to their base. We knew the fighting inside. The team was already depleted. Eventually, we collected massive human. We had no choice but to destroy. The battle caused severe damage. As I prepped explosives, the Illusive Man, he wanted to study how the humans were transformed. He used the technology of the Collectors to help defeat the Reapers. I always suspected we destroyed the base. The mission was over. But we paid a price. We lost almost half. At least we were able to in the end. And we bought everyone just a little. If only there was more time. The Reapers are still coming. I handed every piece of intel. I just hope they figure out what to do about it soon before time runs out.
So ein langer Vorspann, ey. Ist anstrengend. So, jetzt sind wir Spiel drin.
How bad is it?
Bad. We just lost contact with 2 of our deep space outposts. There's something massive on long-range scanners.
Is this what Shepard warned us about?
I'd stake my life on it.
How long do we have?
Not long. I sent word. The fleet's immobilizing.
God help us all.
Bin ja wieder da. Genau. Ich hoffe, es klappt alles. Mal gucken. So. Ist eine Testaufnahme erstmal, weil ich habe neu, das wird schneller laufen tot. Ich hoffe, es klappt wirklich. Komm, wir machen direkt Testaufnahme erstmal nur. Ich hoffe, es klappt beim zweiten Mal auch.
Commander.
You're not supposed to call me that anymore, James.
Not supposed to salute you either. We gotta go. The Defense Committee wants to see you.
Sounds important. What's going on?
Couldn't say. Just told me they needed you. Now.
Anderson?
Admiral?
You look good, Shepard. Maybe a little soft around the edges. How are you holding up since being relieved from duty?
It's not so bad once you get used to the hot food and soft beds.
We'll get it sorted out.
What's going on? Why is everyone in such a hurry?
Also, wenn die
Admiral
Widerstand
Hackett's
hat,
mobilizing the
ist
fleets.
das gut.
I'm guessing word's made it
Also
to
heißt
Alliance
das,
Command.
dass immer über die
Something
Widerstand
big's headed our
weiß,
way.
worum es geht.
The Reapers?
We don't know. Not for certain.
What else could it be?
If I knew that.
It's the Reapers. And we're not ready for them. Not by a long shot.
Tell that to the Defense Committee.
Unless we're planning to talk the Reapers to death, the committee is a waste of time.
They're just scared. None of them have seen what you've seen. You faced down a Reaper. Hell, you spoke to one, then blew the damn thing up. You've seen how they harvest us, what they plan to do to us. You know more about this enemy than anyone.
Admirals.
That why they grounded me? Took away my ship?
You know that's not true. The shit you've done, any other soldier would have been tried, court-martialed, and discharged. It's your knowledge of the Reapers that kept that from happening.
That and your good word?
Yeah, I trust you, Shep.
Wir fahren unten.
And so does the committee.
I'm just a soldier, Anderson. I'm no politician.
I don't need you to be either. I just need you to do whatever the hell it takes to help us stop the Reapers.
They're expecting you to, Admiral.
Good luck in there, Shepard.
Ich bin ja froh, dass das Spiel funktioniert. Gestern, wo ich versucht hatte. Gestern oder vorgestern hat es nicht überhaupt
Anderson?
funktioniert. Aber jetzt heute funktioniert. Yes.
Shepard.
Ashley?
Lieutenant Commander, how'd it go in there?
I can never tell with them. I'm just waiting for orders now.
Ich habe jetzt kein Video gemacht, weil ich,
Lieutenant Command.
wenn es warm ist und nicht
You hadn't heard.
ohne bin.
No. I'm a bit out of the
Das
loop
soll keiner
these
wissen, aber
days.
ist egal.
Sorry, sir. Didn't mean to keep you out of the loop.
I'm sure you had your reasons.
Yeah, I guess I did. Still, good to see you. Admiral.
Come on.
You know the commander?
I used to.
Sollte ich. Jetzt landen die auch, glaube ich, gleich. Gleich. Vom Bereich.
Admiral Anderson. Shepard,
What's the situation?
we were hoping you would tell us.
The reports coming in are unlike anything we've seen. Whole colonies have gone
Sieht
dark.
jetzt aus, als für
We
die
lost
Lichter
contact with everything
höhere
beyond
Auflösung als für die
Sovereign.
Anziehsachen, ne, bei den Spielen. Bei den
Whatever
Vorspann.
this
Die
is,
Anziehsachen haben also Ecken dran und scharf.
Incomprehensibly powerful.
You brought me here to confirm what you already know. The Reapers are here.
Das auf der Brust da.
Then, how do we stop them?
Stop them. This isn't about strategy or tactics. This is about survival. The Reapers are more advanced than we are. More powerful, more intelligent. They don't fear us. And they'll never take pity on us.
But there must be some way.
If we're gonna have any chance at surviving this, we have to stand together.
That's it? That's our plan?
Admiral, we've lost contact with Luna Base.
The moon? It couldn't be that close already.
How they get past our defenses?
Sir, UK headquarters has a visual.
Why haven't we heard from Admiral Hackett?
What do we do?
The only thing we can. We fight, or we die.
We should get to the Normandy.
Okay,
Shepard! Shepard! Come on, get up. Here, take this. We've got to get moving. This is Admiral Anderson. Report in, anyone. Lieutenant Commander Williams, is that you? What's your status? I can't raise the Normandy. You'll have to contact me. We'll meet you at the landing zone. Anderson up. They're massive. Come on, Shepard. Ash is headed to the Normandy. They'll pick us up if we can get to the spaceport. Let's move. Let's move! Look out! How do you stop something so powerful?
also springen. Scheiße. Siona, ich muss gucken. Gameplay. Mal grad gucken.
Bist du schon im Bett?
Weiß ich jetzt gerade nicht.
Ja, Sanas raus aus dem Bett. Gib nur dann. Ja.
Dahlia, das war, wer sagt es mal, nicht du. Wie springe ich denn? Move, Jump. Was ist denn Jump? Use, Left, Cover. Nicht lange da, ja. Außer ist eigentlich die Folge egal. Below, okay. Sweat, next, review, orders, Quads, Order. Quick, Slot 1, 2, 3, ganz viele. Voice Chat. Wie laufe ich denn, frage ich mich. Weg.
Take a running jump. It's farther than it looks. Come on, let's go. have to go this way. Looks clear. Let's go. Lieutenant Commander, you read me? I'm patching in Shepard.
We're almost to the Normandy. I've got Lieutenant Vega with me, but we're taking heavy fire.
We're about 5 minutes out. Husks!
Ja, ich teste. Ja.
Take him out! Shoot him! You haven't forgot how to shoot, have you? Take him out!
Mass Effect.
Shoot him! I'm out of ammo. Come on, we gotta move.
Huh?
Have to take these things out the old-fashioned way. Don't let him grab you. Gotta find a way out of here. Watch it!
Damage door open. Ja, wie soll ich das machen? Ich brauche aber irgendwie Munition. Mal schauen. Hier ist ein Sammel. Hier. Nicht drüber. Mann, oh. Ich weiß nicht, was das ist. Eigentlich ja hier normalerweise. Da reingehen, aber das nicht. Wie wirklich will ich denn? So. Ach man. Also Läufer machen ist einfacher, aber langsamer. Das ist das Problem dabei. Okay, Binding. Ich wusste, es ist eine Testaufnahme nur, also von daher nicht wundern. Walk, use, navigate, cover, turn, Mittelmaus warten, quick save, F5, quick load. Eigentlich ja hier. ohne Munition ist das scheiße. Ja, schade, ich kann nicht kriechen, das ist doch komisch. Schade, ist klar. Scheiße. So viel Munition von Ballard.
Through this way.
Ich brauche Munition.
Hey. It's okay.
Everyone's dying.
Es war leid, es ist eine Testaufnahme nur. Ich wurde kurz ausgekniert.
Come here. I need to get you someplace safe. Take my hand.
You can't help me.
Shepard! In here.
Mal schauen. Hier ist eine Testaufnahme, nicht wundern. Kann ich nur nicht oft genug sagen. Ja, ja, Ruhe.
Ah, this is a goddamn mess.
Was eine Testaufnahme ist.
Every minute these machines are here, thousands of innocent people die. I won't be responsible.
It's hard enough fighting a war, but it's worse knowing no matter how hard you try, you can't save them all.
Exactly. They get so fast. I thought we'd have more time.
We knew they were coming.
And they still just cut through our defenses. We need to go to the Citadel.
Keine Sorge, mach ich
Talk
noch.
to the
Auch
Council.
noch.
The Citadel? The fight's here.
Ja, ich mach's auch noch.
It'll be
keine
everywhere
Sorge.
soon enough. You said it yourself. The Reapers will destroy everything if we don't stop them. The Council has to help us. You sure about that? No, but you were a Council Spectre. That has to count for something. Gotcha!
Thanks. I owe you one.
More than one. Grab some ammo. Reload, let's keep moving.
Pilot mit Airflight. Das ist nicht. Nehmen. Das kann ich nicht mehr nehmen. Ganz ehrlich.
Come on, it hasn't been that long since you've handled a weapon. Oh, Lieutenant Commander Williams, we're in sight of the spaceport. ETA 3 minutes.
We made it to the Normandy, taking heavy fire. Oh god! They're gonna take down that dreadnought. Invasive maneuvers.
Lieutenant Commander, Ashley! Damn it, they're in trouble. Normandy, we're going to reroute. Do you copy? Normandy, come in. Friendlies.
You two all right? Get down, they'll see you.
Keep your head down. Nice shot.